Hey everyone, so it's kinda 9 p.m. right now for me, but if you're new, I make daily Valorant content, and this time I just found a leak confirming Reyna's abilities. I really wanted to get into that, so I'm gonna be explaining this video what's actually going on with Reyna's abilities, what the abilities are, and all that info. So if you wanna help the video and help me out, be sure to drop that like button because it helps me out a lot. And anyway, thanks for supporting the last video. It did pretty well. However, we aren't done here yet. So just looking at the trailer over here, we're gonna start with this. I'm gonna show you the trailer. A lot of people haven't seen it. It only has like 4,000 views on YouTube right now. It has a lot more on Twitter. But, we can see like this really cool shit over here. So, bam, easy headshot, right? And she uses like this slide ability that has some sort of a recharge thing going on, right? And kills another guy. I don't know how she did that. And there was a simple wall. This trailer really doesn't make any info. It just shows all her abilities in some time. Like, what does this do? This is just an eye, right? What the heck does this do? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so she gets most of her kills not with abilities, but with headshots actually. So she's a support. I don't know what these orbs do. That's what we're gonna go into here. Seriously though, Reyna. His abilities are limitless. So if you found this article, it's in Spanish, right? And I'm gonna go click over here and translate it to English. So if you want to do it, just click over here. You have tons of languages over here. You can translate it yourself. But there's a weird article that nobody is talking about because it's Spanish, and I found this info. So Riot has introduced Reyna, the new agent who will arrive in the game and stay there as launch, and who promises to turn the character selection phase upside down. And this is really awesome because we really need a jet nerf. And Riot has already introduced Reyna, the new agent who will arrive with Valorant in her launch, after showing us through challengers character different trailers and putting honey on her lips, blah blah blah. So Reyna's abilities, we saw the video here, right? They're also teasing the Reyna here with her ability thing. And the kit of skills Reyna make, it's one of the biggest threats in Valorant. The new agent will feature a simple passive. Okay, listen carefully to this one. And eliminated enemies will leave an orb upon that. The orb can be collected with a Q to heal us for 3 seconds until it returns our maximum health. This is awesome. I think this is for everyone. So this is fucking amazing. This is like a new Sage. With the E, instead we become invulnerable for a short time to take cover or seek a new elimination. Oh my god, this is really good. This will be an S tier. Also, in case of combining it with the definitive law, we will be completely invisible. So you get like invisibility or invulnerability for a short time to take cover or seek a new elimination. So just imagine, going into enemy zone and just bam bam one tapping them and falling back off. I think, and the C is in all probability the ability standards of all available. With it, Reyna launches an orb that blinds all enemies that have in her field of vision. Imagine this in spike plants. Imagine this. This is crazy. The orb remains for just a few seconds and have no negative effect on Reyna. This is too damn OP. I don't know what Riot is thinking, but Reyna is gonna be in every pick most likely. She's gonna be not even an A tier, she's gonna be an S tier, she's gonna be an S++ tier if Sage is S tier. This is crazy. Blinding all enemies. Now imagine a Phoenix Flash, so Phoenix is gonna go down in a level. Imagine a Phoenix Flash, but with 10 times more effect on all enemies in all final aspects area. And the final one finally strikes with each elimination. Combined with E, it allows us to become invisible, and by itself increases the rate of fire. It restarts with each elimination, so I think that's a pretty good idea. And combined with an E, it allows us to become invisible, and by itself increases the rate of fire, reduces the recharge time, and allows you to use your skill faster. I guess this is kind of okay. Increases rate of fire. I don't know. I don't see the Steam Beacon actually being used that much, so I don't think how much this will actually be useful. So Riot has broken the mold with Reyna, the new agent who will arrive at Valorant. At the moment, there are many ideas to exploit, and there is no doubt that all the roster changes of characters bring the freshness. The company still has a lot to teach on its assault, and why it shouldn't be on consoles, and a good reason to believe so. What? Okay, we're gonna go into that next time. But anyway, this is crazy. like honestly very crazy. So the kit of skills, so let's look again. I'm gonna rate these. Heal for 3 seconds until it returns to maximum health. So the orb is pretty much fine, but what I don't like about it is you have to pick it up, right? So if you kill someone in enemy spawn, you have to go way, you have to rotate all the way around. If you're, for example, C and some of the enemy die on an A and you need to heal yourself, you have to get all the way around for that orb for 3 seconds. And with the E, instead, we become invulnerable for a short time to take cover or seek a new elimination. I think this is a great thing, to be honest. Seeking a new elimination, this is like an entry fragging, bam, going back. Or, we seeing an op, bam, let's go back, you know what I mean? I think this is a great thing. However, I think this will be more used for going from corner to corner. So example, see Omen's teleport. That's a great example. The C, in all probability, the ability standard of all available. With it, Reyna launches an orb that blinds all enemies that have her in field of vision. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is honestly crazy. I think this will do pretty good, to be honest. Especially because all in the field of vision. Well, just imagine. Okay, so we have a Breach Flash, okay? We have a Phoenix Flash, and that's it, right? We have also the Omen Flash, but that's kind of different because it's on the longer range side, so it's more for side pushing. So for example, let's say Breach Flash is kind of like the better version of Phoenix Flash. The Phoenix Flash is kind of flawed because you actually have to do the thing and then actually push, and the Breach Flash is kind of okay. However, you're exposed. With this one, you can blind all enemies that have her in field of vision. Just imagine planting a spike, and what happens is you plant a spike with your teammates. The enemies try to push and they're fucking flashed. They can't do anything at all. This can buy you 5 to 10 seconds, and there's 45 seconds for a bomb to explode. I just think this is pretty awesome. So the final one finally restarts with each elimination. So you kind of get it on each elimination actually. Combined with the E, it allows us to become invisible, and by itself increases the rate of fire, reduces the recharge time, and allows us to use skill faster. So it only works the more kills you get. I think this is pretty cool, to be honest. Allows you to use skills faster, reduces the recharge time. I guess this is kind of okay. I didn't know what they mean. What about the ultimate? Nothing, no info about the ultimate. It's just about her skills, abilities, and I'm definitely curious about the ultimate. I'm thinking ultimate will be some sort of a passive. As I said in my previous video, which I will link down below. I'm pretty sure her ultimate will be something that supports her teammates. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be some sort of a buff, or it's not going to be something offensive, of course. It's going to be just like Sage. Sage revives someone. So it's a sort of a buff that actually helps you out. To be honest, what do I think of this? Well, they definitely surprised us with Reyna, but I'm curious about the 12th character now, which will most likely be something like a mix of form of a tank and a mix of a form of a defense, because we have so many attack characters right now. We don't have any kind of support ones right now, and I definitely think Reyna is a great thing because we only have one support, and that's Sage, and Brimstone is kind of another support, to be honest. If we look more into here, there's people telling shit. Again, people already jumped to the conclusion that she's gonna be super broken after watching a 30-second clip. Remember when they revealed Sova? Same shit happened. You haven't read the skill description. Jeez. Yes, I did, and it's pretty damn OP. I don't have no idea what she can really do. Love the video. One of her skills is healing from a corpse or healing when doing damage. No idea. The eye thing summons an eye, and everyone is looking at it, get blinded. She can heal 100 HP with additional 50 overheal at every kill she gets during her ult. So if you get a lot of ults with this one, but then again, if you get a lot of ults in the game, it's gonna help you anyway. So just to prove this web page is legit, Riot Games, ultimate reset. Oh, that's the ultimate. Resets with kill combined with E makes us invisible. It says no more about ult. So we're gonna have new info about the ult pretty soon. Ult itself decreases. Wait, ult decreases recharge time, increases battle per second or whatever, damage per second. What do you think? Or fire rate per second, I don't know. I think blinding enemies is kind of useless if you can become invisible. I don't know, I don't think blinding enemies is useless, and this website is basically legit. It's not useless because it helps a lot. People are saying this is Moira on steroids. This is really awesome, to be honest. One thing I've learned from 7 years of LoL is to wait until we play the champion agent in a case. Sometimes they might sound super OP when reading their abilities, but actually might be mediocre or very situational. That's very true. I'm very curious to actually see if it's OP or not. There's a lot of people complaining. I don't care about this one. Invulnerability and invisibility does not sound like something that belongs in a tactical shooter. I think you won't be able to shoot while invisible. So you can't shoot. That's awesome. And Empress Reyna heals to full upon kill. I think this is, you know, ultimate is pretty awesome. Duration refreshes skill, and Empress Q grants overheal top of regeneration. So it kind of buffs out all your abilities. Ultimate. Reap Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix is totally dead. So if you want more, I have another video. And yeah, that's Fatman. Sign out. Peace, guys.